There's a South Korean phenomenon known as Mukbang, which is when one person eats food in large quantities on a streaming device, and millions of people tune in to watch. And of course, as Americans, we have ruined it. So there's this new thing on Twitch now. It's the social eating channel. And it's much different from what you would normally find on Twitch, which is video games, maybe talk shows. This is specifically just for eating, which is, I suppose, to get on the trend of mukbang, which is from South Korea. Does very well, by the way, but they seem to have different purposes. So in South Korea, people might watch, maybe if they are alone and want to feel a little bit more social, or maybe they're on a diet, a restrictive diet that doesn't allow them to enjoy all the foods they might like to normally enjoy. This might be a fun release or refuge for you, and it's interesting.
Watching other people eat donuts when I can't eat donuts, that just makes me sad.
I'm okay with it. Like yesterday, I made cookies. I was cooking them, and then afterwards, I didn't want to eat cookies.
No, I never want to eat anything after I cook it.
Because I'm just like, I'm so used to it now that I don't want it.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch anyone else eat.
But I think I'm okay with that.
Well,
I can definitely see the novelty.
If you're into that, that's cool. But no.
Not necessarily just America, by the way, but I would say outside of North Korea, some people have taken to eating so much that they barf. The barf is more of the central point than the eating or the social aspect. And it's pretty damn gross. Do we have a video?
No,
we don't, because it's disgusting, but I will include a link if you feel so brave enough to go watch. It's not very good. For instance, there is a channel called Where is Waldo Alejandro, and he eats whatever the audience says, stuffed in a bowl, until he eventually barfs and looks like faint, tired, and it was only for 12 viewers. That's terrible.
Why
do we take it to this extreme?
That's okay. I get a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why you would want to watch someone barf. I was on a whale watching boat once, and I saw a lot of that, and they fed us like greasy breakfast before we went.
I think barfing can be funny, but mostly if it's from puppets or Muppets or
that's
animated, it's funny, right?
Sure.
But if it's people, I don't want to see it. It makes me feel sick.
No, and I mean even someone like fake vomiting on camera is gross, but like actual, and it starts a chain reaction. When this boat we were on, one person did, and then it was like a war zone. I had to go to the front of the boat. It's just disgusting.
Yay! Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get a little seasick on small boats, so I avoid them at all costs. Twitch does have guidelines which do not seem to be being followed for this. For instance, let's see, cans and can'ts. You should not eat items of food not meant for human consumption, such as pet food, toxic substances, bodily fluids, refuse, or inedible objects. Eating food in a manner intended to disgust, shock, or offend others.
Please don't do this.
It's being broken. You're not allowed to show yourself drinking mainly alcohol. You can have some alcohol, but not just alcohol. And in a riff on stereotypes associated with gamers, you can't eat mainly junk food, including candy or energy food. And you can't partake in food challenges or contests that involve the exchange of money, goods, or services. However, people are, they're getting tips for this. So not really in the guidelines Twitch put out. This is kind of just what people decided it was going to be.
Tips, though?
Sure.
Hey, that barf was so fantastic. Let me give you $1.
Well, maybe it's like, I'll give you $1 if you eat that dog food, Well,
yeah, if you're 7 and on the playground, sure. But
I wish we would keep more in the spirit of mukbang, which
sure.
I think that sounds cool. I mean, maybe you could make fun of that, but I think it sounds cool.
I don't know that I'd watch it, but I think that's fine.
I think there's certainly a market for it, and I feel like empathy for that. Like, yeah,
sure.
I could totally watch that. I haven't done it yet, but it seems like something I could get into. Audience, do you watch people eat food online, on Twitch or otherwise? And are you into the barfing? Because I want to know what's up with that. What's up with that? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.